Good day, viewers all over the world. My name is Honorable Maji Solomon. I am an inventor of an offhand method of teaching in Western education. At this point in time, I am going to treat the verbs of the first, second, and third person singular. The verbs of the first person singular and the verbs of the second person singular are the same. First person singular means I. Second person singular means you. The verbs of the first and the second person singular are the same. But the verbs of the third person singular are not the same with the verbs of the first and second person singular. Right now, I am going to write them out. I'm going to write them down on the whiteboard. Okay, the verbs of the first person singular. The first person singular is I. Verbs of the second person singular. Second person singular means you. Verbs of the third person singular. The third person singular means he, she, it, etc. These are the verbs of the first, second, and third person singular. The verbs of the first person singular and the verbs of the second person singular are the same. You are not adding s, you are not adding es, and you are not adding ies. But in the case of third person singular, you are to add es. You are to add s. You are to add ies. Ies. As you can see, I go to school every day. Go under you, which is the second person singular. You go to school every day. But in the case of third person singular, he goes to school every day. She goes to school every day. Look at he, she, it, etc. You are to make use of all these verbs under the third person singular. Make use of the verbs with the third person singular. The verbs under third person singular are to be used with the third person singular. But I want to create this impression in your mind that the verbs of the third person singular are still useful to a noun. A noun can make use of the verbs of the third person singular. If you mention the name of a person, you can still make use of the verbs of the third person singular. Like now, Solomon goes to school every day. Solomon does it every day. Solomon has a car. Solomon cries every day. Solomon carries it every day. Solomon eats every day. Solomon writes a letter every Sunday. Solomon prays every day. Solomon preaches every day. Solomon teaches every day. So Solomon is a noun. For the fact that all these verbs are for the third person singular, that does not mean that a noun cannot make use of them. A noun can make use of them. A noun can make use of them. When you mention the name of a person, you can pick the verb. When you mention the name of a place, you can pick the verb. When you mention the name of an animal, you can pick the verb. When you mention the name of a thing, you can pick the verb. Okay? There are many. Just to mention few. I've written just a little portion of those verbs. There are many. There are many. Just to write some of them. Look at it now. Go, go, goes. First person singular, go. The verb for the first person singular, go. Second person singular, go. Third person singular, goes. Number 2, do, does. First person singular, do. Second person singular, do. Third person singular, does. Have, has. First person singular, have. Second person singular, have. Third person singular, has. Cry, cries. First person singular, cry. Second person singular, cry. Third person singular, cries. Carry, carries. First person singular, carry. Second person singular, carry. Third person singular, carries. Eat, eats. First person singular, eat. Second person singular, eat. Third person singular, eats. Write, writes. First person singular, write. Second person singular, write. Third person singular, writes. Pray, prays. First person singular, pray. Second person singular, pray. Third person singular, prays. He prays every day. My pastor prays every day. Okay? Preaches. Preaches. I preach every day. You preach every day. He preaches every day. My pastor preaches every day. Abraham preaches every day. Moses preaches every day. Number 10. Teaches. Our teacher teaches every day. He teaches us every day. If you use the verb of the third person singular with the first person, let's say you want to make use of this goes with the first person singular, it will not go because there is no concord, no agreement at all. I goes to school every day. The sentence is not good. You pick this. I goes to school every day. The sentence is incorrect. It is not good. It is totally wrong. If you pick this, then you pick this. I does it every day. The sentence is incorrect. I does it every day. I is not the owner of does. The owner of does, look at the owners. He, she, it. He does it every day. She does it every day. That is that. Okay. Look at this it. It has 4 legs. It has 2 legs. It is the owner of all these verbs. It goes in this way. It has to do with. It involves. So it is also the owner of these verbs. He is the owner of these verbs. She is the owner of these verbs. Okay? So that is that. That is that. Thank you so much.